Today we are dissecting the most profound paradox of our time. India is the fastest growing major economy on the planet. We are launching lunar missions, minting billion-dollar startups, and hitting record GDP numbers. Yet step outside and the lines for the basic entry level jobs stretch for miles. Why isn't this booming economy hiring? To understand unemployment in India, we have to stop looking at it as a single isolated statistic and start seeing it as an interconnected web. The prevailing trend right now is not simply a lack of jobs, it is jobless growth. For the last 2 decades, our economic engine has been driven by capital intensive sectors like IT and high end services, not labor intensive manufacturing. We leaped almost entirely from agriculture to services, bypassing the massive factory floor phase that absorbed millions of rural workers in East Asian countries. This structural skip creates a massive ripple effect. Let's trace the first tangent agriculture. Nearly half of our workforce is still tied to the farm. But are they actually required there? Absolutely not. This is classic disguised unemployment. If you pull 3 people out of a family farm, the total crop yield doesn't drop. They appear to be working, but their marginal productivity is zero. Now follow those aspiring youths who leave the farm for the cities. Here we hit the wall of educated unemployment. Our institutions of churning out millions of graduates, but industry leaders constantly complain of a massive skills deficit. It is a tragic structural mismatch. Our traditional education system incentivized rote learning, but the modern global economy only pays for problem solving. This friction has birthed a massive tangent, the gig economy. Delivering packages or delivering cabs has become the default shock absorber for our youth. It provides immediate liquidity, which is crucial, but it completely lacks social security. It is a holding pattern, not a sustainable career ladder. So, how does the system defuse this ticking clock before our famed demographic dividend turns into a demographic disaster? The measures are evolving, and you need to see the connective tissue between seemingly unrelated policies. It is no longer just about the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, although that remains the ultimate rural safety net during distress. The real pivot is structural. Take the production limited incentive schemes. On the surface, you might think it's just about manufacturing smartphones or electric vehicles, but fundamentally, PLI is an employment strategy. It is a necessary push to finally ignite that missing labor intensive manufacturing sector. Similarly, look at the push for microcredit through the Mudra Yojana. The state knows it cannot physically hire a million new entrants every month. Mudra is an attempt to flip the script, turning job seekers into job creators. Add to this the recent consolidation of archaic labor laws into 4 streamlined labor codes. This is not just corporate deregulation, it is an incentive for businesses to hire formally, moving millions out of the vulnerable shadow economy. The bottom line is this: solving unemployment is not just about printing job vacancies. It is about completely rewiring our education system, shifting excess labor from farms to factories, and formalizing the gig economy. It is the ultimate test of our entire economic machinery.